right, it's Melanie Yost with Awaken Your Entrepreneur. I'm a business mentor for helping professionals, and I am here with the third of 3 videos talking about money. And today I'm going to talk about that 4-letter word that nobody likes to talk about, debt. It freaks people out. And what I found in working with people is that there's one of 2 ways that people approach debt. Now these are extreme examples, but they're somewhere, most people are somewhere clustered around these 2. One is that they are terrified of it. They don't want to go into debt. They don't want to accumulate debt. That means that they put off the training and investing in themselves and in their business. They don't buy the equipment they need to move their business to the next level. They don't get the support they need to build their business to the next level. And they don't get the skills and the knowledge and the training that they need. And the second thing that people do is that they just buy everything. They want to create the lifestyle that they want. They want to create the business they want. And they are spending. And then once their debt reaches a certain level, they freak out. So they ignore it. They live in a fantasy world and they ignore it up to a point, and then they freak out and they get paralyzed. Neither are helpful, and both of them come from your story with money. So I want to talk with you a minute about debt. There's really 2 kinds of debt. The first one is negative debt. And negative debt, we go into negative debt when we're moving away from something. It's almost always generated by a negative emotion or moving away from a negative emotion. So we're buying things to fill up a hole. We're buying things to numb a feeling. We're buying things to keep up with somebody else or to feel better about ourselves. Or we are going to training after training after training because we just don't feel like we're enough. So it's a moving away from something. Then there's positive debt. And positive debt is investing in yourself, and it's moving towards things. It's where you've set goals and you're moving towards those goals. So you're learning new skills, you're gaining new knowledge, you're upgrading your tools. That's positive debt. It's just like a college education. You're investing in your future, and just like with any investment, you are expecting a return on your money. So just keep that in mind. So if you have currently high amounts of debt, let's talk about some things that you can do. First of all, you have to get honest. How much debt do you have? What did you spend your money on? Did you spend it on learning opportunities? Did you spend it on experiences? Did you spend it on material things? What did you spend your money on? The next thing I want you to do is, once you have that written down, what emotions motivated your buying? Why did you have to have those things? And be honest. And this is where some soul searching comes in. What negative emotions were you trying to move away from? Then the third thing is forgive yourself for creating the debt. It's really important that you understand that you created your debt from your current money story. We all have a money story, every single one of us. So just understand that you created it from your current money story, and you can create a different money story. And then I want you to commit to creating a plan to pay it off. Really sit down and look at it. Most of us put off looking at debt and looking at money when we're overwhelmed because we're scared and it feels too much. But I'm going to tell you, every single person that I've walked through this process with, once they've sat down and really looked at it and created a plan, they feel tremendous relief. So I want you to sit down and create a plan for paying it off. And then I want you to commit yourself, make a commitment to yourself that you are going to create a different money story. You are going to rewrite your money story to make it positive and to support you and to support your business. So here is a script that you can say. All right, I have to read it. So I forgive myself for creating X amount worth of debt. I spent the money because I was feeling, and then put whatever you were feeling in. I understand I created this debt because of my current relationship with money. I am committed to creating and acting upon a plan to return the money I borrowed in a way that honors me and honors the person or people who lent it to me. I affirm my ability to rewrite my money story and create a healthy relationship with money based on love, gratitude, trust, happiness, and respect. So I will send that out in writing so you have that, but I really want you to go through and do that if you have high amounts of debt. Now, if you have no debt and are terrified of accumulating debt, then it can paralyze you and keep you stuck. You know, I talked with a woman who, when we were trying to create a plan for her business, she kept wanting to talk about her fear of debt and going into debt and what do I do and how do I manage and how do I keep from going into debt. And I kept saying, I want to get you focused on where you're going. I want to get you excited about this plan and about the plan to make money, because the truth is whatever you focus on in your life expands. So if you're constantly focused on your fear of debt, that's what's going to come to you. You have to know that. If you're excited and passionate about where you're going and the money and making money doing that, that's what's going to expand in your life. So focusing on your fear of debt is only going to create debt and keep you paralyzed. So to free yourself, I really want you to do these things. I want you to look at the thoughts and feelings you have associated with debt. Is it fear? Is it lack? Is it pride? And I want you to understand that debt is a normal part of building a business. Very few businesses, particularly startup businesses, are debt-free. They're able to do that. Most businesses, conventional businesses, get loans. You know, there's overhead, there's equipment they have to buy. I don't know a doctor's office or a chiropractor or anyone who hasn't started a business without debt. It just is. Most of us who are solo entrepreneurs and who are helping professionals who don't have to buy lots of equipment, credit cards, because we can't get loans, you can only really get loans for hard products, for brick and mortar buildings, for equipment. So our credit card tends to be, or our savings account tends to be where we get our startup capital. So just understand that debt is a normal part of a startup business and being in business, and you can pay it off. And then I want you to set concrete goals for your business and focus on where you're going. And then I want you to really exercise your faith in abundance, that there is plenty for everyone, because the fear around money comes from scarcity and lack, comes from poverty mentality. So I really want you to affirm your belief in abundance. I want you to understand that all of your knowledge, all of your skills, all of your talents, and all of your connections, everything you have, that is potential future income. All of those things work together for you to create income. And when opportunities come up, I want you to really honestly evaluate whether this is an investment in you going towards your goals. Is this an opportunity that's going to allow you to do, be, or have something that you really want? And if doing, being, or having that is going to get you closer to your goals. That's how I really would like for you to approach it. And I also have a little script for you to say, and I will write this out. I forgive myself for depriving me and my business of opportunities to grow. I now understand I've been making decisions out of fear instead of faith in my ability to reach my goals. I have set clear goals for myself and my business, and I commit myself to making decisions that support me in reaching them. I commit to examining the fear as it surfaces and clearly seeing it for what it is and where it came from. I affirm my ability to create a healthy relationship with money based on love, gratitude, trust, happiness, and respect. So I really encourage you to honestly take a look at how you feel about debt and how you deal with debt in your life, and make your commitment to doing these two things, whichever one fits for you. I'd love to hear your comments on this. Please go to my blog, awakenyourentrepreneur.com/blog, and leave your comments, and let me know how it goes. I hope these money videos have been helpful, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.